Introduction of installing virtualization. Linux OS on Windows using VirtualBox. Virtualization is the essential technology in modern computers. It allows users to run multiple OS on a single physical machine without interfering with the host system. Yeah. Then its objectives, we have like to install and configure on a Windows host, to set up and run a Linux OS as a virtual machine, to understand the benefits of virtualization on system administration and learning. Then we also have the requirements we used as a group: an HPPC running on Windows OS, Oracle VBox software, a Linux distribution, ISO file, e.g. Kali Linux, then also adequate resources, e.g. 20 GB storage. Yeah, that's the introduction.
Then for the installation procedure, we shall first download the VirtualBox. We shall obtain the latest version of the VirtualBox from the VBox website, vbox.com. Then we prepare a Linux operating system. We download the distribution file from the official website of Kali Linux. We create a VirtualBox. We open VirtualBox and click. We open the VirtualBox, click new. We add a new component of VirtualBox. We give the VirtualBox name, which will be Kali Linux. Allocate all the resources whereby the VirtualBox requires 2 GB of RAM and 20 GB of ROM. We mount the Linux operating system going to the VirtualBox settings. We load it, and then we start installation both of the VirtualBox and follow the screen instructions as they are saying. After we configure and create a username, the account of Kali Linux, username plus the password. The benefits, just
allows running Linux without affecting the Windows system, useful for learning, testing, and development. Provides flexibility to switch between operating system environment. Supports sign-ups for quick recovery.
then why you install
Kali? It is because we wanted to gain understanding and the skills in Linux, since it is widely used in services, cybersecurity, and programming. And we wanted a safe way to learn without risking and my personal data on my PC or damaging my Windows installation. VirtualBox gave us that flexibility and could easily switch between Windows for the daily taxes and Linux for learning.
when you go for the Windows installation?
This is a report for Windows installation. We have an introductory part of it, the Windows operating system. We find like it is one of the most widely used platform in the mostly PC installation of Windows. Required carefully preparation to ensure that the computer functions properly after the setup. We have the requirements as we are to install Windows. 1. A Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon 19, X1 Carbon 19, a a bootable Windows installation medium, USB or a DVD, valid Windows product key, that is for activation, and minimum hardware requirements. For example, the 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. Yeah. We also have installation steps. 1. We prepare installation media, where we create a bootup USB with the Windows ISO file using tools, that is Microsoft Media Creation Tools. Secondly, we boot from the USB. We insert the installation media and restart the computer. Thirdly, we access the BIOS settings, then set the bootup order to load from USB. Next, we start Windows setup, and when the installer loads, you select the preferred language time and the keyboard setting. You click next and then install now. The next, we go to, you enter the product key. That is where you input the Windows activation key and enter. Then after, you accept license agreements. This is where you read and accept Microsoft license terms. Then after, you choose installation type. There is custom for a fresh installation. Choose upgrade if you want to keep files and applications. Then lastly, we partition the hard drive, where you select the disk where Windows should be installed, and copying and installing files. Here, the setup program will copy files and install features and configure updates automatically. Then you set up Windows. This is how you do it. You install. After installation, the PC restarts several times. Yeah, you choose again the keyboard layout, network settings, then you choose a user account, password, and other personalization options. Finally, you update and the drivers. Then we go the next on why we did it.
Why we did Windows installation. We chose to install the Windows Office because it's one of the most common platform used in education. Our aim and reason was to create a stable and user-friendly system where we easily access apps, e.g. Microsoft Office, programming tools, and learning resources. We also wanted to understand the installation process of Windows step by step, since this work is for both academic and practical skills.
So let's say goodbye to the lecture.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But today,